Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art.
It's time for more great local high school sports action. We'll join the My Local Radio Sports Network coming up in 20 seconds from Mark. Everything is set. We're ready for another great sports broadcast on the My Local Radio Sports Network. Coming up in 10 seconds from Mark. Enjoy what should be another great broadcast coming up in 5 seconds from Mark. It's time for Westside High School Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch, relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road, ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts Car Quest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement of Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Westside High School Athletics, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Calling all cookie lovers. Crumble, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, has fresh new flavors weekly. Until Saturday, enjoy mouth-watering specialty flavors and warm chocolate chip cookies made fresh daily. Crumble is open 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. weekdays, 8 a.m. to midnight on Friday and Saturday, and are closed on Sundays. Savor the flavors before they're gone. Order today.
Hello and welcome in everybody here to another edition of Westside Pirate Basketball. We get ready for the action between the Westside Pirates and the Firth Cougars. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come right back to you in just a moment here on the Polar Bear pregame show for the scene set right after this.
This is the Polar Bear pregame show. Coming up, we'll have details on the upcoming game. We'll visit with the coach, and we'll look at the other games going on around the area. It's all on the Polar Bear pregame show. The Polar Bear is back and better than ever. Grab some for lunch today or stop by after the game. Polar Bear Burgers and Shakes on State Street at the south end of the city of Preston.
Welcome in, everybody, here to the Scene Set today, brought to you by North Stars Ultimate Outdoors on the Polar Bear pregame show. More basketball coming to you here in the month of January. We start the year 2024, and Westside collectively as a school has come up with some big wins. Both the boys team 2 days ago against Ryrie. The girls team won out in Aberdeen yesterday. And for today, the Westside C team won 41-11 over the Firth Cougars, and the JV squad just got done with a 65-43 victory here at home as well. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates, bringing you a little bit of a glimpse into both of these teams here tonight. They've seen each other once before. You take a look at what happened last time, and back on the 19th of December, Westside won by 2 points in a back-and-forth battle back in Firth, and that was a tough battle for Westside. You know, they come into this one feeling pretty high on themselves. They beat Firth, they beat Ryrie, dropped that game to North Fremont right before or right after the Christmas break, kind of wedged in between New Year's and Christmas, and then beat Ryrie in a very stellar defensive performance 2 days ago, only allowing Ryrie in the high 30s, low 40, I believe it was low 40s in terms of points. Westside really showed out, played a stellar ball game in that one. This is what Coach Brown wants to continue to put forward as their best foot forward in terms of defense. He's complimented Westside's ability to really put the ball in the basket offensively, but he really wants to see the defense in this one against a very good Firth Cougars squad. When you take a look at Firth and what they've done on the year, you take a look at their schedule. 3-3 on the year. No district games yet played, but they've played a close game with Malad, beat Declo 47-46 in the early goings of the season, beat Ryrie and Bear Lake. They're on a 2-game skid right now, dating back to actually that 19th of December when Westside beat them by 2 points. They also lost another high-scoring game to Bear Lake on the 29th, just before New Year's. So this is their first basketball coming back, and now they're trying to get their fresh legs. Well, they're feeling fresh, but they got to get their legs back underneath them. I am excited to see what these teams are going to be able to do here tonight. We'd like to go ahead and thank all of our wonderful friends, including North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, for providing us the inside scoop on these teams coming into it. 5-5 Westside, 3-3 Firth, both teams sitting at 500. Now they want to get to above 500. Who's going to do it here tonight? That is the question. Make sure if you're looking for your favorite power sports the best power sports dealer in all of Franklin County and Cache Valley, for mind you, go ahead and find North Stars Ultimate Outdoors and all the fun toys that they have right on State Street, 777 State Street in Preston. It's where the fun starts, everybody. So let's go ahead, take a quick breather, come back to you with more. Coming up in a minute, tip-off scheduled from 9 minutes and 30 seconds from now. We're going to have a good one here tonight. Don't go anywhere on the My Local Radio Sports Network. Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Since 2005, North Stars Ultimate Outdoors has been Cache Valley's source for fun and adventure. It's here you can find the biggest selection of snowmobiles, ATVs, utility vehicles, and handheld power equipment from the brand names you know, such as Steel, Polaris, and Yamaha. The professionally trained staff at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors of Preston has what it takes to get you out on the nation's leading brands. The best deals in the best town. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. It's where the fun starts. 777 North State Street, Preston.
105.5 FM KACH.
Hi, we're Braden and Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
We're Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jan Stone with Northern Title of Preston, and we are Preston Proud, Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Bill Chambers from North Stars Ultimate Outdoors, and we are Preston Proud and Idaho Strong.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Larson. I'm with HK Auto, and we are Dayton Proud and Idaho Strong.
We're Preston Proud, Idaho Strong, serving Franklin County and beyond.
We welcome you in here to KACHradio.com and the My Local Radio Sports Network. I'm joined here just after a big signing with Colton Gunderson, Westside wrestler, football player, and all-around superstar here in the Westside School District. Colton, we're going to catch up with you and talk to you a little bit about some big last couple weeks in the holidays. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah. Feeling pretty good. Things kind of getting wrapped up. Tell me where you're at right now in the wrestling program and schedule right now.
Right now, I'm just trying to get as best as I can to head to college. And this next week, I got a huge tournament. It's the biggest tournament in Idaho. So I'm just trying to get prepared, see how I can do, facing basically the entire state of Idaho.
Best up against best. Recently, we learned that Colton has signed his letter of intent and commitment to Augustana University in Sioux Falls in the Dakotas. Colton, tell me a little bit about that decision process. What factors factored into you choosing Augustana?
So there was a lot of factors. I had around, I think it was 9 or 10 colleges that I was talking to. But what really stood out was the coaches and like the environment they had. It was just, everyone seemed like they were friendly with each other, and it looked like a good program.
Augustana, I can, from what I hear, has been kind of talking to you for a while, for almost a year now. What does it mean to you to have those coaches invest in you for such a long time and not be forgotten? Because there's a lot of college recruiters that get forgotten, right? And what does it mean to you?
It's pretty special, not gonna lie. They were my first college that reached out to me, and I was like, that kind of stuck with me because I had a whole bunch of other colleges that came at the last second trying to scrounge up the last recruits, but I was stuck with the one that stuck with me through the entire process. And it just meant a lot more to me.
When you talk to a lot of college athletes, they often talk about, that first school that offers me means so very, very much. Does that, why do you feel like that is so important?
It's all that hard work that you put into that one sport and everything you just have worked hard for years, it's finally paying off is what it's kind of showing.
Colton, we've been able to cover you through football and wrestling. You've had some really big meets and some big victories. Is there any one experience that you can recall that really is truly memorable that means a lot to you?
One that really meant a lot to me was, I would say my sophomore year going into the semifinals at state. I faced a kid named Trent Myers, I think is what his name was. He's a 3-time state champ. And the year before I faced him and he absolutely killed me, and I didn't even have I didn't have a chance. But the next year I barely lost to him 6-3, showing that I made some progress and that I can stick with these top level kids.
How do you expect that progression to kind of move now that you're going from a high school experience more to a collegiate experience? Do you trust those coaches in Augustana, and what do you want to work on?
I just want to work on getting better because my first year, it's going to be very rough. I'm going to be honest. I'm hoping for a winning record, but I'm trying to get to the point where I can All-American, maybe even win a national title. That's my goal. So
I was going to ask you about those collegiate goals. You've accomplished so much now in high school. What are those collegiate goals that you hope to have?
Yeah, I want an All-American in college. I want to work my heart out to go and be a good wrestler. I don't want to just get there and be like, oh yeah, I made it.
Tell me a little bit about the coaches that have helped you out here so very much and maybe some of your teammates.
So probably the one that helped me the most, I would say, was an academy up in Missouri. It's called Perler. That one was probably something that changed my life a lot. And people who helped me a lot, we had our freestyle coach from last year. His name was Josh. He helped a lot. And then going to a Fargo camp with Chris Owens was his name. That just changed my entire career.
It's been fun to kind of follow you on your journey through football and in wrestling. There's so many things that we can talk about that you've accomplished. But you've become a little bit of an icon for, people that are interested in wrestling here in the community. What would you say to some of the younger kids that are interested, that want to get into wrestling? What kind of advice would you give them coming up?
I would say you just got to start working hard and you got to go chase the competition. You can't just expect the kids that you've been facing all year and that you're beating them. You got to go out and face the best kids to get better. Go just train hard. Everything just takes determination.
Well, this is Colton Gunderson celebrating his commitment to Augustana University here in Sioux Falls in the Dakotas. We're getting ready for him and a journey for wrestling moving forward. Colton, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck on those meets coming up here in just a minute.
Thank you.
We'll let Colton go get ready for more here on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you haven't been to Woodward's Country Store lately, you are missing out. As proud supporters of Westside and Preston High School athletics, we're here to fuel your day and support our wonderful community. Fill up your tank, grab a delicious sandwich, and get everything you need for life's little adventures. Woodward's Country Store, where convenience meets quality and community spirit.
Crumble Cookies, the nation's fastest growing cookie company, is here in the Cache Valley, offering freshly baked cookies for carryout, delivery, or curbside pickup. Just download the Crumble app or visit their website.
Magnolia Road is here to bring you the latest trends in women's fashion. We believe fashion should not only be stylish, but also comfortable and inclusive for every body type, with sizes small through 3X. We strongly believe in giving back to our community, and by supporting Magnolia Road, you are not only embracing fashion, but also supporting Preston and Westside activities. Our team is here to help you find that perfect outfit that suits your style and makes you feel confident. Visit Magnolia Road at our new location, 12 North State Street, Preston, Idaho.
Hi, my name is Penny Wright, born and raised in Preston. I am your local Medicare agent. I am here to give you the knowledge you need so you can make an informed and wise choice for your Medicare needs. Call me at 208-852-2367 if you're turning 65 or have any Medicare questions.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
It's the goal in everyone's life to reach financial independence and security. Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston can help with strategies to assist in those goals. They will design a plan to suit you, whether it be for your family, home, or current or future investments. Evergreen Financial Partners can help with life insurance, long-term life, 401ks, retirement plans, or mutual funds. Contact the experts at Evergreen Financial and let them put a plan together for you. Find them at 41 West First South in Preston, or go online to set your appointment at evergreenfinancialpartners.net. Evergreen Financial Partners, your first step to financial security.
We all have those times in life where having insurance has been a great comfort in helping to make a bad situation better. Naylor Insurance takes pride in being that friend there to help you when you need it the most. Serving the community since 1978, Naylor Insurance is proud to represent a number of carriers to fit your insurance needs. Stop by our new location, 223 North State Street in Preston.
Craving sweets or just looking for a place to catch up with friends? Head to the Preston Candy Shop on Main Street here in Preston. We've got candy, ice cream, and a cool hangout spot all rolled into one. Come visit us today for a sugar rush and good times. 27 North State Street in Preston. When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
When you are looking
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com. It's time to meet tonight's lineup for the West Side Pirates. The starting lineups are brought to you by Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Brendan Balliff, Clifton, Idaho.
Eli Brown, Dayton, Idaho.
Parker Moser, Clifton, Idaho. Ivan Campbell, Weston.
Crusage, Dayton, Idaho.
Bean Robinson, Clifton, Idaho.
Rafe Graves, Dayton, Idaho.
Reddick Graves, Dayton, Idaho.
McKay Peterson.
This is our starting lineups brought to you by Webb Funeral Home. They're quickly to the line. Here comes the tip-off between Firth and Westside, won by number 3, Gabe Nelson. And the Firth Cougars will start off going from right to left on your radio dial. This is a very talented, very athletic Firth Cougar squad. They are trying to get you out in space and outrun you tonight. Here comes the drive to the baseline, floater up and through and in by Levi Robbins. He's the starting point guard for this team. And just like how they planned, beginning things out, Firth starts up 2-0 over the West Side Pirates. Here's Brown, quick pass to Campbell on the near side, who pumps, goes up into the body of Nelson, and he will get rewarded with 2 fouls. So there's a quick inside feed to Campbell, who really like. I've really come to enjoy Ivan's ability to be so patient in the key. He waits for the right moment, and he picks his spots accordingly. Here he is at the free throw line. First shot up and good for Ivan. Ivan Campbell wearing those offset neon green and black shoes. How he gets away with it, I don't know, but it's very stylish. Here he goes, 2 for 2 at the line, and we are notched up at 2. So ball game can officially start, I guess, right now. Each team getting a field goal make by either squad. Firth wearing their gray tops and gray bottoms with blue numerals around the screen pick, and the 3 ball is missed off the front of the rim. Working it down the near sideline, Robinson will square up and try and answer, and guess what? He does, Bean Robinson. You take a look back at it on the instant replay here. It's a quick pass on the opposite end, up and through. Here comes the Pirates on the opposite side of the floor after getting the steal. West Side up 5-3. Bean playing free safety, gets it to Parker Moser, back to Bean, up with the right hand, scoop layup. Yes. Robinson with a quick 5 points and a 5-0 run of his own. 6:40 remaining here in the first, brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area of Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming. Gabe Nelson trying to work his way to the bucket underneath in the paint, and will bounce off of his knee and out of bounds. Westside will steal the possession back and get it into the arms of the point guard. Starting tonight for the Pirates, wearing their white tops, white bottoms, and maroon accents, Parker Moser. Brown stops at the top of the key, gives it inside the paint to Reddick Graves. Bean ends up with the basketball and sets it back up. So Westside last time played very good defense against a good Ryrie squad. They're going to try and see if they can best, how many points given up later than what they did in December. Ivan Campbell all alone. Here he is. Give it to Graves. 3 seconds on the shot clock, and the patience of Ivan Campbell pays off not only in points but also in assists. Reddit Graves up and in, and with 6 minutes left here in the first, we get our first timeout called of the game. We'll come back to you right after this on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Protecting buyers and lenders in Cache Valley for over 40 years, Northern Title is the trusted name in the tri-state areas of Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. The staff at Northern Title in Preston protect you from unknown complications like access issues, unpaid taxes, hidden liens, or easement restrictions. Choose the right title company. Choose to close with Northern Title of Preston. Good deeds done daily. Call today at 208-852-5700.
Quickly back into the action. Firth able to break the full court press of West Side, and they can turn it into points here, and they do. A great assist and pass to the right side block. Kason Sorensen. Soft touch, long three by Brown on the opposite end, and he knocks it through. Eli Brown. A lot of makes here for the West Side Pirates. Only 4 points for Firth. As Westside wasting no time, gets another steal at half court. Brown Euro step inside the lane and lays it up and in. Eli Brown says, hold on just a second, I can go on a 5-0 run of my own. 14-4 in the blink of an eye in the first 3 minutes of the first quarter. Westside up over the Firth Cougars. Here on the near side wing, this is Arriaga. Cross-court pass to the opposite corner. Driving the baseline is the Cougars. The floater up and dancing around the rim. Tipped around and grabbed at the mid-post. Robinson in the right spot. Here he goes, crossing the timeline. Has money on his mind, and a bucket missed on the layup attempt. Ripped down off the glass by number 24, Wyatt Kilpack. Now you take a look at the Firth Cougars tonight, and they're starting their guard lineup just a little bit smaller than the starting lineup of West Side here. I don't think that's going to play a huge difference. Here is a spinning fadeaway on the baseline on the far side, tipped around twice and back into the arms of Firth after the miss. Another attempt will not go. Ivan Campbell has it, slows it down, and drags his toe.
Checking back in for the Cougars is number 3, Gabe Nelson.
Coach Brown tells Ivan, just stop. Just stop. You don't need to drag your toe. Just get a jump stop right at the half-court line. You can avoid that turnover there, but either way, no dice on that one. A few missed buckets for Firth from the bunny hop area. Coming up through the middle is Nelson. He'll give it off to the right side. Kilpack pumping once, twice inside the lane. Gives it up on the far side wing, and this three is short. Nelson, offensive rebound won't go. Another offensive rebound by Firth, and it rolls around and won't fall in for Sorensen. Campbell off to the opposite side wing. Moser knifes in the lane. Kick it back out to Campbell on the near side. Holds it safely on his hip, and here comes that offensive set for Westside. No ability or real chance to get fast break points. They're going to elect to work the half-court offense out to the far side, inside pass to Campbell, backing down his defender, hops, skips into the lane, puts the shot up, and it will be bricked off the back iron and taken by Firth. Off the top of the screen, long jumper just inside the arc. Short for Sorensen, grabbed by Moser. Campbell running the lane, hesitates again, and it catches Firth off guard. That is another instance where that pump fake inside the area, the dangerous lane for Ivan Campbell, it makes every defender really nervous. You want to jump up, you want to block it, but Ivan he's just really good at getting you to commit and then going up into your body. Here he is at the free throw line yet again, 14-4. Free throw good for Ivan Campbell.
Checking in for the Pirates is number 11, Sage.
Sage checking in for Eli Brown.
And back in for the Cougars, number 1, Levi Robbins.
Levi Robbins checking in also for Firth. 3 for 4 will be the stats for Campbell as he misses the last free throw, wasting no time. The long bomb on the far side, missed off the front of the rim by Michael Adams. Firth. Here's Parker Moser. Kind of lost it going up on the layup attempt on the bullet pass from Sage on the near side of the court. West side will inbound on the far side of the basket. Campbell wiggles himself open to the far side. Bean for three after the assist. Leaves it well short. Airballed by Robinson. It will bounce into the padding underneath the basket. Bean just didn't quite get enough air underneath that one. Brown and Henderson set to check in at the next dead ball. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. West side up by 11, 15-4. Long three again by Firth, and they cannot buy a bucket right now. Robinson throws it back into play, trying to bounce it off of a Firth defender. And a bounce block is what the officials are going to call. And a quick tee, it looks like. Looked like Gabe Nilsson, or at least sounded like Gabe Nilsson might have said something and the official did not like it. We're going to have a technical foul assessed against Firth. It's a quick whistle and a referee making a point that he's not going to hear it from anybody tonight. That's just how it's going to be, I guess. Substitutions coming up. Brown will come to the free throw line to take the technical free throws. That will be the first technical foul assessed against Gabe Nilsson. 2:45 on the game clock, and Brown hits the first free throw. Fantastic start if you're the West Side Pirates right now. Nothing really going wrong for them. Everything that they've really put up has gone into the basket. They've only missed one or two shots. Here is Brown going 2 for 2 at the line. On the opposite side, Firth has had some good looks, but the buckets have just not come for them. It's bounced around upon every single, metric vertex point of the rim and just popped out. Lincoln Henderson coming into the ball game to work the ball handling spot. Dribbles to the right side wing, picks up his dribble, give it to Brown, and will rotate clockwise to the opposite end. Sage takes the long three. Campbell had a finger on the basketball, tried to wrestle it away, but a good defensive rebound by the Cougars. And it will be a timeout on the floor. Scott Adams a little bit heated, and he's going to talk to his boys here. They are down by 13 in the early goings of this one. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network. Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com. It's been a long time since a field goal make for the Firth Cougars. They come in working the half-court offense. Ball tipped around at the free throw line. It will be a foul assessed against Westside reaching in. It will be against Brendan Balliff. The first team foul against Westside.
Team foul number 1.
Levi Robbins, one of only 2 Firth Cougars to make a bucket in the early goings. And a late read intended to the far side gets thrown right into the stands. Turnover against Firth. Henderson skipping across the timeline. Works it to the left side, now to the rear side. Wing extended. Balliff wrestling on the floor. Still up for grabs. Campbell doesn't want to give it up. And Balliff reaches in late, trying to force that ball away, and that will be his second foul in very quick succession. That's a hustle play, and if you just gave up on it just a tad before that, I think it would have been just fine, but gives the foul across. Robbins, bounce pass to the right side elbow. Tough shot in the mid-range. It'll be off to the right side. Rebound to West side. Down the far sideline, Brown step back three, thought about, give it to Henderson, up to the top, Campbell sets his feet. And bunny hopped with it at the top of the arc, so says our official. Turnover. Back over to the Cougars. Henderson hounding the ball carrier in the backcourt for Firth. One-on-one man coverage shown by Westside. Ballard coming up against Kilpack. Long three at the top of the arc. Bounces off the front of the rim. Again, another missed shot by the Cougars. Here's Ballard muscling his way in. Throws that one short. Henderson times it well. Wraps up the arms. Or rather the ball in the arms of Kilpack underneath. And the jump ball will be rewarded back to Westside with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining here in the first. Up 17-4. It's been a long scoring drought for the Cougars. Here's a turnaround jumper inside the paint for Brown. That one, the first bad miss of the night. Henderson tops it off on the putback. Firth and Westside hustling for it. It will bounce out of bounds into the near side paint, or the near side out of bounds, and it will stay with Firth. Henderson guarding Robbins. Bounce pass to the right side elbow. Up and around, another three launching high and long. Tipped around, missed, and the putback good. And the foul for Kaysen Sorensen.
Personal foul call number 23.
Sorensen
First team foul number 3.
leads the way for Firth with 4 points. That's only the third field goal make for the Cougars, and he will miss the three-point opportunity. Saved by Sage. Back into the key goes the Cougars, and they put it up and in. So they get a 2-for-1 kind of opportunity here. 8 points put on the board, and in very quick time. Firth gets it to go twice in the field. Here's Brown, step back three, long rebound. Sage in the area to kind of force that one away. Give it to Ballard, hesitates, goes up and off the glass on the right side. Yes, good assist from Brown, finds his teammate. 30 seconds left here in the quarter. Firth launching up a lot of three-point shots to trying to keep themselves in the game. You live and die by the three, and this time they're dying by it. Here's a steal inside the paint. Sage running the floor, and the layup missed. Hangs on the top of the rim. Gives it back to Firth with 10 seconds left. Sorensen, long three, well behind the three-point line. Bounces around as they fight for it underneath. Point possession West Side. 3.4 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. West Side really driving the boat. 19-8. Brown heaves it, not really knowing how much time was on the clock. And Coach Brown gives them a talking to, knowing, hey, you got to know how much time's left on the clock here. It's a bad shot from Eli from half court. And we go into the second, brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. A 9-point lead, an 11-point lead for West Side, up 19-8. We'll come back right after this on 105.5 KACH.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but confused where to even begin the process? Come to the most trusted and longest established real estate group in Franklin County with Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team.
We've been a proud part of this community since 1979 when my dad, Scott Beckstead, began here in Preston. Since our founding, we've come to know the importance of honesty and promoting a community of giving back. Contact me, Bailey Beckstead, and our team at Beckstead Real Estate for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, or renting.
Hey there, Pirate fans. If you like tonight's game, make sure to follow and subscribe to My Local Radio Westside on YouTube to watch live Westside Pirate sports action online all year round.
Up the hole goes Moser. He makes one man miss, and he's off to the races. He's at midfield.
Don't miss a moment and stay in the loop with mylocalradio.com this sports season. Welcome back here into the action. West Side leading 19-8. Firth starting off with possession of the basketball. Thought about the three on the right side wing for Kilpack. He'll give it up to teammate Adams at the top. And Firth content for launching threes today, and they haven't been able to cash in a ton of them to get the offensive rebound and put back foul. Out rebounding the Pirates this last couple minutes. Michael Adams, the one to put up and through the line.
Adams at the line to shoot. The end one.
And considering how rough of a first quarter Firth had, they are in a good position with some momentum working into the second. Missing the foul shot, goes right back into the body of Adams off of his backside. Graves will give it to Moser working the floor. Bean for three. This one has a little bit more arc on it, and he nails the triple at the top. Bean starts things off in this second quarter with a big three-point make. Firth trying to understand and work through the offense against man defense by Westside. Brown takes it away at midcourt on the steal after a plethora of swarming Pirates steal the ball away. Parker Moser on the half-court circle. Soft pass to Sage on the near side. Here comes the offensive set. Down in the near corner, Bean holds it high above his head. Jabbing into the lane is Sage. He'll throw it up with the left hand and will scoop out. No good. Rebound. Robbins down the far sideline. And Adams was cut off by Robinson on the far side. Made him shuffle his feet, turns it over. 22-10, our reading on the mylocalradio.com scoreboard. Our student body with a lot of signs on their shirts. I can't read all of them. All I know is that Holly Croft has a sign on her chest, a paper that reads, "I'm the shortest one in town." That's pretty funny. Here's Bean Robinson dribbling out of pressure, retreating. Graves kick out to Brown for three. Pumps, drives in. No real open shots. Bean fades away on the right side block, misses it. Brown gets the offensive rebound. Sky hook falling away from the defender, and he'll get fouled.
First foul call, number 3, Gabe Nelson.
2 shots coming up for Eli Brown. Third foul against Gabe Nelson.
Eli Brown at the line to shoot 2.
Eli Brown, 2 shots up and good on the first. Now, Eli Brown has just been a kind of go-to offensive powerhouse for the Westside Pirates in this season, and both he and Robinson are a real threat from beyond the perimeter. Brown does it both from the outside and inside the paint. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Firth down 14. Ivan Campbell sitting in the chair. Firth having a hard time penetrating the man defense shown by Westside. They are aggressive beyond the perimeter. Screen and pass away action for Firth on the far side. Set up at the top of the arc. Adams shuffles underneath his defender down into the corner. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Great defense by Westside in this sequence. Robbins trying to make his own shot. Off balance. Hits it at the free throw line. Beautiful.
Robbins.
Shot at the buzzer for Robbins. Gets the field goal make. Brown. Pass intended for Campbell, stolen away on the far side. Looking to go inwards with it. And Firth trying to turn a turnover into points. Near corner, shuffle for Arriaga. Jab, kick out to the top. Robbins will take a deep breather and reset. Handoff beyond the perimeter. Arriaga down into the corner for Kilpack. Doesn't look to shoot, wants to pass. One dribble out of pressure, up to the top. 8 seconds on the shot clock again. Kilpack. Looked like that ball might have skimmed off the fingers of Graves. It will go out of bounds on the far side. Baseline for Firth. Robbins putting up the one finger, trying to shoot it up. Sage playing DB versus Sorensen. 3 seconds on the shot clock, spinning off of his defender, and the shot clock violation. Oh no, we're gonna get a foul at the very end of that sequence. Sage right near the buzzer. Saves the possession for Firth. Fouled Sorensen right at the shot clock buzzer. Here's Sorensen on the right side wing. Takes the long jumper. Rebound for Firth. Tipped around and sent back into the arms. Hop skip into the lane. Graves in the area to throw it away. Moser reads the eyes.
takes it away, give it off to Campbell, left side, spins into the lane, off the glass, working to his right. Ivan Campbell, beautiful shot. Poetry, basketball in motion. Sorensen feeds inside to Kilpack, ball stripped away by Moser. Low near the legs, long pass to the opposite side. Campbell works that same move this time. Throws it right into the arms of Sorensen. A little bit of a trust play, and nobody was in the area where Ivan Campbell wanted to give the basketball in the secondary fast break. And Firth will go the opposite way on the floor. Kilpack to Arriaga. Free throw line extended near, back up to the top. Straightaway three, all alone, bricks it. Robbins can't get that one to go. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the second quarter, brought to you by Butterfly Express Essential Oils. 14-point lead held by Westside, 26-12. It's been great defense, building off of an already stellar outing for the Pirates back on Wednesday. Brown, wraparound pass to the baseline, skip it to the near side. Sage drives outside the key, jumper just a tad long, tips around back in the arms of Brown. He doesn't hesitate, nails it from the corner for three. Big shot. Let's check it back out on the eye care for you instant replay camera. Brown has that ball go right into his hands. He says, hey, I'm open. Let's make it happen. Nails it. Puts the Pirates up to 29 over top of Firth. 3:07. Robbins, Arriaga, shimmy shake inside. Pass up at the top for Kilpack. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Good man defense. Again, everybody sitting in the chair. Firth taking their time. Sorensen, tough shot off the right side. No, off the back iron. These are tough shots. Sage, run the floor. Reverse layup, left hand. Yes. Assist, Parker Moser. West Side out in front, looking like a dominating force on the basketball court right now and on the hardwood. 2:42 left, and we get the timeout. We'll come back after this on 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
Welcome back into the sports broadcast booth. I am Cody Olsen, coming live from Dayton, Idaho. The Westside Pirates and the Firth Cougars battling it out here on the hardwood. And right now, Westside being the one to kind of force, kind of dominate and do what they want to. They are, well, what's the word here? They are showing and dominating and doing what they want to on the basketball court right now. Currently, Firth has been setting up for long three-point shots and contested mid-range jumpers, and it just has not equaled to success. Kind of playing ISO ball tonight. The Firth Cougars, it just hasn't been a recipe for easy points. Adams, kick out to Kilpack on the line, banking it off the window, no good. Rebound perfectly back for Bean. He'll lay it up off the glass and miss the shot. Just looked like it went in and out of his arms, like lost possession on it.
Number 30, Brendan Balloff, his third.
Brendan Balloff going to come out with his third personal foul. Brendan, one of those players that doesn't go home with any extra fouls. Sorensen to the far side. Sacrifices the ball up to Robbins, who knifes in the lane, kick it off to Kilpack on the near side. Ball tipped out of bounds in the deflection off of a West Side Pirate. Cougars have it on the baseline. Here comes the inbound. Up Long three for Arriaga. Bottom of the net. There you go. Arriaga. One of the few lone Cougars to get a big three-point shot. Brown made a three there last time, and he misses this one off the front of the rim. Bean sacrificing his body for the ball. And a lot of boos coming from the stands because the West Side fans didn't think that Bean fouled. I didn't quite get a good look at it. Sorensen, step in three, rolls around. He's like, I believe Sorensen is 0 for 5 from three-point land right now. Again working it. Brown, hustle through the lane, knifing up, downhill attack. Up for 2, and that's pretty. Kilpack fouled on the arm, going up on the left side. Just outside the key. 2 shots. Crusage found guilty on the play. 33-15 with 1 minute and 17 seconds before halftime. 2 attempts at the line for Wyatt Kilpack. First one rattles off the back iron and in.
Ivan Campbell and Lincoln Henderson back in for the Pirates.
Second one coming up for Kilpack. Up and off the back iron. Screaming through the line is Sage. Passes to Brown. The reverse right-hand layup is wedgied in between the glass and the rim. No good. Another bullet pass. Sage just a tad late looking for Brown on that one. 1 minute remaining in this one. Arriaga retreats, gives it back to his point guard, Robbins. Left-hand dribble, works to the near side of the court. Trying to work up through traffic is Arriaga. Campbell in his back pocket. Arriaga gets inside, high off the glass.
Arriaga for 2.
Is good. 33-18, 42 seconds left. Brown loads up to shoot from 3 and decides against that idea. Coach Brown calling out an offensive set that will take up a little bit more time. Sage dribbling out a little bit more clock. Henderson standing outside the half circle. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bodies flip-flop. Handoff to Sage at the top. Screen from Campbell. Down into the corner. Henderson. Feed to Campbell. Inside. 1 second left. And 3 seconds in the key versus Reddick Graves, who kind of camped out there for a little while. Campbell didn't get the shot off anyway. That leaves 8 seconds left for Firth. They cross the timeline with 5. Handoff to Adams. Pumps off balance. It's blocked by Brown, and that's going to end the first half. Brown gets a piece of it as it's launched from the top of the arc. Falls well short, goes right into the arms of Sage, and we go into halftime. West Side up by 15, 33-18 here in Dayton. Don't go anywhere. We're going to dip into our Puppy Steps Training halftime show. We'll talk a little bit about our statistics in this one, what we've seen so far, what's working for the Pirates, and maybe what Firth could do to change things up a little bit in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back on this presentation of Westside Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team, here on the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether you're an athlete looking to treat strained or sore muscles, a multitasking mom seeking balance, or just looking to boost your mood and nutrition, Butterfly Express is here for you. Experience the soothing scents and holistic benefits that cater to both your body and mind with our wide selection of essential oils, herbs, and supplements. And the best part is, unlike other big brand companies, Butterfly Express is affordable and local. Visit us in Clifton or explore our collection online at butterflyexpress.shop and use the promo code KACH10 for 10% off all regularly priced items. Quality doesn't have to be expensive. Butterfly Express Essential Oils.
Step into a realm of beauty and sophistication at Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Immerse yourself in the gentle radiance of our exquisite and popular candles, filling your home with captivating fragrances that embrace the senses. Bring refined tranquility into your home and elevate your connection to harmony through our exquisite decor, all while staying here in Franklin County. Elevate your living space with the allure of Day Mountain Ranch Home and Apothecary. Visit us today on 10th North Main Street in downtown Preston.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting things with walls and wheels, we're protecting people, because everything and everyone that is important to you is important to us. This is Brittany and Braden Smith, your local Farm Bureau agents, celebrating another wonderful year here in Franklin County as your trusted insurance advisors. Whether it's home, auto, life, commercial, or farm insurance, we are here for you. Give us a call at 208-852-2364 or just stop by our office at 33 South 1st East in Preston to see how we can make insurance simple for you.
There's no better family activity than a night out at the movies. Worm Creek Opera House Theater on State Street in Preston is your local home for first-run family movies. The historic theater offers top-flight comfort, the coolest refreshments, and quality entertainment, all at family prices. Stop by the Worm Creek Opera House at 70 South State Street in downtown Preston. For tickets, show times, and a list of upcoming attractions, go to wormcreek.org.
Hello and welcome in everybody here to the Puppy Steps Training halftime show. Puppy Steps Training has been the premier board and train facility in northern Utah and southern Idaho since 2013. Trainer and director Brad Phillips asked you to go ahead and contact him and look at their website at puppystepstraining.com to find out what Brad can do for you and your furry friend to become the best that they can be. Our halftime score, Westside up 33-18 over the Firth Cougars here at home. It's been a good defensive performance from Westside, and they've been able to put up some good points as well. Sitting up by 15, you can't help but feel that right now Westside kind of the one in command of this ball game right now. Although, 15 points is nothing to this Firth team. They shoot from beyond the perimeter. They prefer to shoot from beyond the perimeter, and although they haven't been able to hit a ton in the first half, only going, I believe, like 2 for 10 from beyond the perimeter in those first 2 quarters, they can get hot. And when they do, they make up ground very, very quickly. For Westside, what they've done very well tonight they've been able to sit in the chair on defense and really force some contested three-point shots and contested mid-range jumpers. It looked like Firth for a while just kind of opted to go or was forced to go into more of an ISO look against man, tried to screen themselves up, but Westside really smothered the shots and have been there to contest everything that I've seen in this first half, and I think they've done very, very well. Westside's also been able to run the floor. They've been able to get some fast break points, something that Firth really hasn't been able to do a ton of. Although one good thing that Firth has done as they've been able to get a few offensive rebounds in this one. They've been able to out-rebound Westside on the offensive side, offensively, and got a couple chances at second chance points and have been able to go to the line for some shots as well. That's really kept them in the ball game so far. Don't go anywhere. We're going to come back to you with our official statistics brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. We'll be back right after this on the 105.5 KACH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Discover your ultimate escape at Day Mountain Ranch. Come enjoy our upscale lodges, perfect for family reunions and corporate retreats. Unwind, bond, and make memories that last in one of our luxury cabins. Host your dream wedding on our secluded property, perfect with a captivating nature backdrop. Or join our gun club. Rent or bring your own firearms and master your skills in private classes or dynamic group sessions at our premier state-of-the-art private gun range up to 2,200 yards. Your outdoor adventure and retreat begins at Day Mountain Ranch, 77 South Spring Creek Road, Preston, Idaho. Reserve your spot now at dmrresort.com. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at Eye Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. Eye Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting things with walls and wills, we're protecting people, because everything and everyone that is important to you is important to us. This is Brittany and Braden Smith, your local Farm Bureau agents, celebrating another wonderful year here in Franklin County as your trusted insurance advisors. Whether it's home, auto, life, commercial, or farm insurance, we are here for you. Give us a call at 208-852-2364 or just stop by our office at 33 South First East in Preston to see how we can make insurance simple for you.
Welcome back to the Puppy Steps Training Halftime Show. Let's give you our stats of this first half, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Westside leads 33-18. Eli Brown with 14 points for the Pirates. He's been able to hit from three-point range and at the free throw line and the mid-range. He's been doing it really all. He leads the way in terms of all scores tonight for both teams with 14. Crusade with 2 points. Robinson with 8. Ivan Campbell with 5. And Reddick Graves with 2. For the Firth Cougars to start this for the first half, Levi Robbins with 4 points. Kason Sorensen with 4 points. Ricky Arriaga with 5. He leads scores for Firth after a field goal make and a three-pointer. Michael Adams with 2 and Wyatt Kilpack with 3. That is your halftime stats. Brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency.
Reddick Graves, a junior all season, and he's a senior. Let's hear it for Reddick. Sorry, buddy.
Andy Clausen, having some repentance out on the floor. He's been calling Reddick Graves a junior all year, and Reddick is indeed a senior, so shout out there. Westside will start off with the basketball. The inlet pass to Campbell. Doesn't have anywhere to really go with it. Flips it to the near side for Moser. Cross-court pass. And here's the reset with 20 seconds left. Graves, kick out for Bean for 3, sets his feet and launches. Yes, Bean Robinson, downtown 3. Puts him Up to 11 points in the ball game with that three-point shot. A candidate for the I Care For You highlight play of the game. Good assist by Reddick Graves. Sorensen, quick pass and the feed inside to Arriaga. He leads this squad with points. Kilpack will send one on a laser beam from about 8 feet out. Inside the key, it will bounce off. Rebound back to West Side. Flip to Campbell on the near side wing. Hopping into the lane. His shot goes off the front of the rim. Off balance. Give it to Bean, right side elbow jumper. Hard shot off the back iron. Skies into the air, and Firth able to rip it down on the strong rebound. Sorensen, one-on-one versus Brown, right in his grill, able to affect the shot. Good defense again for West Side. They take it to the offensive side. Bean for three this side. This one long off the back iron, or rather the backboard and off. These teams not afraid to take any shots that they want. West Side up 36-18 to start this third quarter. Sorensen backing down Graves, uses his body, contorts in the air, spins around, and kisses it off the glass on the post move. 36-20. Brown knifes into the lane, misses the layup attempt. Bean collects, throws it in on the putback, rebound offensively. Robbins has the ball poked out and away by Moser in front of the West Side cheerleaders and the West Side student section. Arriaga's going to come on to the far sideline to inbound. Campbell jumping high in the air, trying to affect the shot, and he does. Moser able to steal it, but steps out of bounds before he can gain his balance just a little bit farther to the left, where the original inbound spot was. Here comes Arriaga. Finds Robbins at the top. Gets some space. Moser tries to steal it again, just out of the outstretched arms. Takes the contested right elbow jumper. Arriaga finds it mid-air and puts it back and in, driving the baseline. Arriaga continues to add more points to his stat sheet. Graves calling for it, throws it to Campbell, off balance, falling out the baseline, cross key with the left hand. Ivan has the easiest bucket of the night thanks to the great athletics of Reddick Graves. Turnaround jumper on the baseline, high rebound. Sorensen tips it up and around. Bean takes it away. Campbell hands off to Brown. His shot affected, a lot of contact. Brown does not get the layup attempt, but Campbell able to clean it up and put it in. So back-to-back points and makes for Ivan Campbell in the right area at the right time. Westside leads by 20, 42-22. We'll take the breather in this third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. This is a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Athletics here in Dayton on the 105.5 and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts Car Quest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
Welcome back into the sports broadcast booth. I am Cody Olsen, your voice of the Westside Pirates. A strong outing in the start of the third quarter, 3 minutes in for Westside. They are on a 9-4 run, starting things off here in the third quarter. Still showing some great defense. Not making anything easy on the ball handlers of Firth. And any points that Firth has come by tonight has really come by the sweat of their brow. Robbins takes the shoulder. Moser bumps off of him.
Moser picks up
Parker Moser will pick up his first personal foul on the blocking attempt. Coach Brown letting his voice be heard to the official in the backcourt. Adams will give it back to Robbins, and here we'll get a second attempt down the floor for Firth. Nelson to Sorensen at the top. A lot of screen down and coming up through the hole. Here's a corner three for Nelson. Short on the line. Campbell brings it down on the rebound. Moser skips back to Campbell. Lost the basketball, throws it into the arms of Brown. Moser for three. Yes! Parker Moser. Not known for those three-point shots, but hey, you take it when it happens. Let's check it out on the instant replay brought to you by I Care For You. Great shot by Parker. Finds himself alone on the left side wing. Why not? 45-22. Here comes a retreat and a reset for Firth, working counterclockwise to the near side. Sorensen, step back jumper, and Bean scrapes him on the arm. Two shots coming up for Sorensen.
Personal foul number 3. 2 for the quarter.
And I got to say, it's been a tough go for any type of easy points for Firth tonight. But they're not making it easy on themselves. They are taking hard shots. I mean, they're not trying to work it inside at all. They are very content with taking three-pointers and contested mid-range jumpers. And right now, it's allowed Westside to really run away from this team. It's allowed them to really just kind of take some big shots, take the easy shots and kind of outrun this squad. That three-point shot by Parker Moser was his first field goal make. Sage and newly substituted Bo White collide at 3/4 court. And it will be White's first personal foul. Sage gets the feed from Moser, who goes back to the near side for Brown. Screen from Campbell, trying to work around the defense of Sorensen, who cut off his man at the top of the arc. Bad pass from Sage to Graves, who says, with both body language and words down the court, hey, that's my bad. It's a poor pass. Owning up to the mistakes there. Robbins, left-hand dribble against Moser, who's taken the opportunity to sit in the chair once again. Sage wrestled away from Sorensen. Jump ball.
Stays with Cougars.
Cruz Sage, how in the world he's able to find those rebounds being the smallest kid on the court? He's got a gift. He's definitely got a gift.
Number 5, Lincoln Henderson in for the Pirates.
3:34 left here in the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts Car Quest. The inbound coming up from Arriaga to White. Jabs right side in the corner. Back to Adams. Henderson right on his back pocket. Dribble pass to White, cross court to the top of the arc for Arriaga. Long three from 3 foot behind the line, 23 feet out. That's a tough shot. And Arriaga has been really the only consistent one to get there. Here's a reverse layup for Sage. Misses the backboard and it skies high up in the air, working the opposite side of the floor. White kind of bunny hopped with it, left his foot on the floor, left nothing on the floor as he just kind of did the half-inch jump, and it was enough for our official to see. 45-25. Ricky Arriaga with 5 points in the third quarter. West side works the half-court offense. Brown shuffles underneath the defense on the far side wing. Henderson, great feed to Campbell, falls backwards after contact, and the foul before the shot. Campbell found himself in a, opening. The the Red Sea opened up for him. Biblical knowledge, man. That's, the Maroon Sea, the Gray Sea, whatever you want to call it. Eli Brown to inbound, bounce pass to Henderson. It will quickly work its way around the perimeter. Balliff uses his body to shield the basketball, give it to Brown, and a reset on the shot clock. 2:30 remaining here in the third. Brown, chest pass to Balliff. A lot of bob and weave here. Henderson for Brown, three-pointer. High rebound, Campbell gets it offensively. Brown sees a lane, knifes into the key, throws it up off balance off the right hand, and gets it into the bucket for two. 47-25. Robbins tries to look over the top of Crusage to survey the defense being shown by Westside. They've lived in man tonight. Push shot, bouncing out and away. Offensive rebound comes back to Robbins, and he lays it up and in. Sage, kick to Brown, into the key. Bounce to Balliff, waits, and waited a little bit too long. He had too much time to think about the easy shot underneath, and his reversal falls flat. Rebounded back by Firth. Arriaga. Contested three in the corner, tipped around. Balliff tips it back over to the Cougars in the vacant area. 1:16 remaining in the third. Arriaga not quite expecting the pass. He's going to take the long bomb three off the backboard. No good. Offensive rebound. And one for Gabe Nelson. Bounced off the west side defender after the rebound. Attacks the rim. Works through contact. And that will be the fourth personal foul against Brendan Balliff with 1:06 left in the third. Nelson short on the free throw. Coming out in a convoy is the Pirates on the far side. Campbell flashes, knives into the key, kick out for Brown, shuffles, shakes down the baseline, back to Campbell, pumps once, twice, and is blocked inside. Gets it back, up and through, kick out. Brown all alone for three. Back iron, no good. Balliff uses his body, yes! Brendan Balliff. That's what we've been waiting for, big man. Let's check it back out on the instant replay. Comes down with the offensive rebound, uses his body, works into the defender, uses his off-dominant hand, and puts Westside up to 49 with that shot.
Sorensen back in for the Cougars. Brendan Balliff to shoot one.
One shot for Balliff, this to hit the 50-point burger. Up by 20, Westside now 21. 50-29. Balliff completes the three-point play. Westside sits back down into that man defense. They have not rotated from man defense this entire game. Electing to go athlete on athlete, aggressive defense, and it's really worked out well. Robbins camping out on the Westside logo. Gives the quick pass to the far side wing, extended to Sorensen. Shuffles his feet, back to Arriaga. Firth working the screen down. Here's the ISO for Robbins against Campbell. Goes to Arriaga, shot at the buzzer and is short, air ball. And the West Side crowd lets him know about it. Coach Adams, trying to get his boys in the right position. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Campbell takes the long three from the corner, and it is knocked around and out of bounds. So Westside's got 1 second to come up with a play here to get a good look. And we get a quick whistle. .6 seconds left on the clock, and we're going to find out whether or not we're going to put the 1.3 back on. And we get our officials to come on over to talk a little bit about what exactly was the call. Nelson, that one was clean. And it's tipped around and sent out of bounds. So the height of Gabe Nelson ends up rejecting the possible points there for the Pirates. It's a 6'3" frame, and Lincoln Henderson trying to peer over the top. He had two chances at it. And, the second one was definitely clean. So We go into our fourth quarter with Westside up 50-29. Our big shout out and thank you to Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli for being our fourth quarter sponsor on the year. They are fantastic. Go find yourself some awesome beef jerky out there. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Looking for unique ideas to promote your business? How about something for that special gift, celebration, team sport, vacation, or family outing? DeMarie's Vinyl Designs can design and produce items for any occasion, male or female, with the highest quality merchandise and procedures that will not fade, peel, or wear out. Check out her store on Etsy at etsy.com/shop/DeMarie's Vinyl Designs.
Start of the fourth quarter today brought to you by Papa J's Beef Jerky and Deli out of Clifton, Idaho. One talking point that we did not mention that has affected Firth tonight is one of their players on the bench working through injury. That is number 11, Eli Hyde, very athletic player who's been vacant and absent from this game. Firth takes the quick steal away from the Pirates and comes away with easy points on the fast break layup. Campbell, wraparound pass to Henderson on the right side baseline. Misses the shot, and we get a tussle for it underneath. Flipped around on the far side baseline. Here comes Firth away with the steal after it ping-pongs off a couple different players. Arriaga for three. Leaves the pass short. Had to eat it as Bean Robinson closed out on him quickly. Lays it down and under, and Firth with two back-to-back easy point buckets inside the paint. Here's the contested jumper for Robinson. Guarded by Sorensen over the top, but he nails the shot from about 15 feet out. Nelson gets over the top of Balif. Again, that's 5 quick points for Firth inside the paint. Henderson for three. This one just a tad soft on the line. Reddick Graves is going to come on in. Balif had a couple passes go over the top of his head, and they're going to try and put in a new player here to stop whatever the momentum was starting to build for the Cougars inside. Firth has not emphasized the inside shot tonight at all. They want to take those three-point shots. Living and dying by it, and it just hasn't worked out well tonight. That's what's really led to the scoreboard being the way that it is. Nelson to Robbins. He'll take the three on the right side wing and make it. Timeout by Coach Brown being signaled, and I'd take it as well. Firth cuts the lead down to 14. 52-38. We'll be back right after this on 105.5 KCH and the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
Back into the action here. Firth going on a little bit of a run as of late, 7-2. At the beginning portion of this fourth quarter, it only took them just under 2 minutes to do it. Here they are, 52-38. You cannot let Firth scream back into this ball game. This was a concern back against Ryrie. They played so well defensively all game, but then that fourth quarter they started to let things slide a little bit more, and Ryrie was able to cut the lead down a little bit. Moser Back to Bean on the right side. Alone, yes. Bean Robinson steals back the momentum on that three-point bomb. Adams for Firth on the opposite side. Nelson calling for it inside the paint. Has to let up. Graves doing a good job. And here comes a three-point play opportunity for Robbins. Bean Robinson swing and a miss. You could hear the slap from the upper bowl of the gym.
That's his fourth. That puts Robbins at the line to shoot one.
Robbins to the line to complete the three-point play, possibly. That's the fourth foul on Bean Robinson. Robbins makes the bucket. Back to 14 and another timeout. We'll take it. It's all about momentum, stopping and trying to take it away. Who wants it? We'll find out right after this on 105.5 KCH of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
We bring you back into the sports broadcast booth. A late surge by Firth, and they've cut the lead back down to 14 after the three-point play the hard way by star point guard Levi Robbins. Don't hold your breath. Right now, West Side gotta man up and steady up, or Firth can come back into this. Our update from Preston. Preston leads Highland 22-18 at halftime. That was our scoreboard update, brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com here in the fourth quarter. Brown holding it on the left side wing, wants to go inside with it, nobody open. Robinson flashes on the far end. He'll give it to Graves, just out of the outstretched fingers, throws it away. Coach Brown a little upset with that thought process and pass on that one. Didn't quite think that was the move that he wanted coming out of the timeout. Arriaga to Robbins, who's caught fire lately, scooping it up high off the glass underneath Eli Brown. Down to 12-point lead for West Side. Moser freezes things up. Give it to Graves. Inside out play for Bean Robinson. High and missed off the left side. Long lob to the far end. Camping underneath the end of the basket was Gabe Nelson. Nelson gets hammered by Reddick Graves. And our officials have a little bit of a conference. And they're going to give a flagrant foul to Reddick Graves. In a game where West Side's really dominated and has held momentum. Here is Gabe Nelson to the line for free throws. Bricks the first one. Long on the first shot. One more coming up. Second one for Nelson is good. It goes 50%. 11-point lead. And Firth will keep possession of the basketball. That's the first foul on Reddick Graves tonight. Surprisingly, I thought he may have had more, but he does not. Robbins deep into his own backcourt. Moser riding on his right hip, pokes it out and away. Here's the steal at midcourt. Moser wants to take it, and he's fouled from behind. Making up the gap is Robbins, who does not allow the easy points the opposite way. this late surge by Firth might mean that we might play the free throw game for the final 4 minutes and 39 seconds of the fourth quarter. 55-44. Firth has gone on a tear as of late. Eli Brown dribbles off of his foot. Turnover for Westside. Sage a little bit too aggressive in his guarding in front of the media table. He'll pick up a blocking foul. Momentum being stolen away right now. Here comes a high pass from Nelson. It will be bounced off the ground and out of bounds. That was a lot of force going off of the floor, intended for his man inside. Just kind of goes high and off the mark. So Westside gets a break. They get the ball back in their own backcourt. Parker Moser. Chest pass to Ivan Campbell, and Westside will probably start to work more of an offensive prolonged set here. Campbell says, forget that. I'm going to give it to the near side, wrap around my defender, and give it to Graves for the easy bucket. 47-44. Cross-court pass for Arriaga. Long shot, and it's airballed. Sage. Bullet pass to Moser. Lays it up with the right hand.
2 points. Assist Crusade.
All right, here we go. 59-44, a 4-point run for Westside. Arriaga airballs another 3-point shot. He had the hot hand early on in this one, and he's gone cold from beyond the perimeter as of late. Campbell. High dribble near his shoulder, comes down with it, and it's a carry. A little bit lackadaisical in the dribbling aspect of things there. Bounce pass to Nilsson on the right side elbow, looking for a man open. Adams goes inside the key, partially deflected by Eli Brown, I believe. Here's the baseball pass to Brown on the near side, pumps for three, and then gives it back up to the top for Moser, who's going to milk some more clock. The Pirates up by 15. Sage back up for Moser. Tough pass, handled well. Brown for three, step back off the back iron. Graves. Ball sent all around every different direction. Westside comes up with it. Tough foul inside. Brown takes a hard hit off the side of his head, and he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. That ball was just looking like a greased pigskin. I mean, nobody could get a hold of it. Everybody falling down on top of each other. Somehow, some way, Eli Brown comes away with it, drives the baseline, and attacks the rim, and he just gets sandwiched between 2 Firth defenders. 2 shots for Eli Brown. Rims it out on the first one. Brown held pretty quiet here in the fourth quarter. He's only had 1 field goal make since halftime. Goes 1 for 2. Gets the Pirates up to 60. They're up by 16 with 2:40 remaining in the ballgame. Ever since they've gone back to the man defense, here's Robbins for 3 way downtown. Just a tad short. Here is Moser, guarded by Robbins after the rebound, bouncing it to Brown, who dribbles out of pressure. And so it looks like, we apologize, we'll get our feed back. This is Crusade knifing in, getting it up off the glass. Very pretty shot for Crusade. We're going to get our pitcher back here. Apologies for the miscue on the technological side of things. Crusade able to wiggle his way in and get the 2-point bucket. On the opposite end, Robbins, tough shot from the mid-post. 62-46. Moser left alone at the free throw line. Tad soft off the front of the rim. 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. Arriaga doesn't have the confidence that he had before. Elects to pass up the 3-point shot. Robbins flowing outside of the key after a little bit of an usher on his hip. Foul on Reddick Graves, working for the rebound against Sorensen. Kilpack gonna come on in favor of Robbins, who's really carried Firth here in the second half. Long, high lob, Sage. Backcourt violation. Sorensen has about, I would dare say 5 or 6 inches over Cruz Sage, but he couldn't quite bring that ball in before he has to collect himself. He goes over the half-court line, and they call the violation on Firth. Quick foul in the far side corner. That will be the third personal foul against Firth. And they're going to take it out underneath the basket. Robbins, after a quick breather, comes back in for Kilpack. Crowd cheers that we want Rafe. Crowd favorite. I think that Rafe's pretty cool too, to be honest with you. Campbell spins right, spins left, double pumps off the glass, and on the left block and in. Good shot by Ivan Campbell. Robbins, inlet pass to Nilsson, turns around quickly, left it well short on the tough shot. Ivan Campbell is going to take it himself across the half-court line. Protects the basketball and pitches it back to Moser safely. Tough pass, stolen away by Robbins. That's great athleticism by Robbins to read the eyes of Cruz Sage on the far side wing, step in front of the pass intended for Moser and take it away. That will be the 5th team foul against West Side, so Levi Robbins will go to the line. We're going to get some substitutions coming up at the dead ball. First shot for Robbins, down and in, automatic for him in this second half. Rafe Graves coming in for his brother Reddick. Campbell will come out. So too will Eli Brown. Out on the floor, it is McKay Peterson, Cruz Sage, Brendan Balliff, Lincoln Henderson, and Rafe Graves. 2 for 2 at the line with 45 seconds left. Lincoln Henderson will dribble cautiously across the mid-court stripe. Cross over to the left side. Peterson, bounce pass to Sage on the right side. He will float it off the glass and go into the body of Robbins, who smartly sets his feet just outside the paint. Cruz Sage runs into him, and that's an offensive foul. 28 seconds remaining. Firth going to try and get up some last bucket shots possibly here. Adams for 3 at the top of the arc, short off the front of the rim, tipped around and sent out of bounds by Balliff, who was battling against Nelson. Make sure you stay with us for the post-game coverage brought to you by Ralph's Construction, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. You can call them at 435-232-1837. Arriaga way outside the lane, lobs it high up into the air. And for as good of a first half as Arriaga had, he has not been able to repeat the success here in the second. 8 seconds remaining. Nelson is fouled by Balliff, pushing him outside the key. Brendan Balliff will foul out. Use all you can, kid. Can't take him home. And with 7 seconds remaining, he gets it in just in the nick of time. Free throws coming up for Gabe Nelson. 64-48. This to bring it back. And Nelson will front back and in the first free throw. Nelson's second shot rims around. It's tipped away from their own player. Bean Robinson able to save it from his own back line, and that will do it into the arms of Westside. Final score, 68-49. Westside gets the victory. They are on a 2-game winning streak, winning 4 of their last 5 in the month of December and January. They go to 6-5 on the season. Firth will drop to 3-4. We'll go into our post-game coverage after this quick break here on the My Local Radio Sports Network. This is a Bailey Beckstead Real Estate Team presentation of Westside Pirate Athletics here on 105.5 and MyLocalRadio.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Beckstead Real Estate, the real estate experts for Franklin County and beyond. Day Mountain Ranch, relax, retreat, recharge. Crumble Cookies, bringing friends and family together over the world's best cookies. Magnolia Road. Ladies, stop in and update your wardrobe today. Puppy Steps Training. Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and puppy training facility since 2011. Butterfly Express Essential Oils in Clifton, where quality doesn't have to be expensive. West Motors, your only stop for newer used cars in Preston and in Logan. Stokes Market True Value, with the freshest meat and produce in Preston. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and surrounding communities since 1925. Ralph's Construction, building homes in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. I Care for You, not just a name, but a commitment. Franklin County Medical Center, with the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, we have all the parts you need to keep your car running strong. Naylor Insurance, your local agent for home, health, life, and auto. North Stars Ultimate Outdoors. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at North Stars Ultimate Outdoors in Preston. Evergreen Financial Partners. When planning your future, trust the experts at Evergreen Financial Partners in Preston and now in Pocatello. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Don't leave the things that matter to you to chance. Call Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency today. Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. And by Papa J's Deli and Jerky in Clifton. Now, stay tuned. The Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming up next.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papaj's.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papaj's.com. The greatest of life's moments can pass in the blink of an eye. Make sure you enjoy them with clear vision. The optometrists at I Care for You have been serving patients in Cache Valley and Preston for 43 years. As a full-service optical store, you'll find glasses, contacts, and professional eye health and vision exams. Doctors Philip Cromwell, Jeff Cromwell, and Lance Henderson are committed to providing you with professional care for your vision. Call today to schedule an appointment in Preston or Logan. I Care for You. Not just a name, but a commitment.
At Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, we aren't just protecting things with walls and wills, we're protecting people, because everything and everyone that is important to you is important to us. This is Brittany and Braden Smith, your local Farm Bureau agents, celebrating another wonderful year here in Franklin County as your trusted insurance advisors. Whether it's home, auto, life, commercial, or farm insurance, we are here for you. Give us a call at 208-852-2364 or just stop by our office at 33 South First East in Preston to see how we can make insurance simple for you.
Welcome into the Ralph's Construction post-game show, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. West Side wins 64-49 over the Firth Cougars. They get a little bit better look defensively than when they played the Cougars last time. A little bit of a close one. Firth cut it down to within 11, 10 back in 11, I believe. The closest they got was 11 back in the fourth quarter. That was the closest that they got since the opening minutes of the first. But Westside able to hold on, get things done after some great shooting from both Parker Moser and Garrett Robinson and Eli Brown. Back in the fourth, they do just enough to get things done and get it wrapped up for the win. Westside wins 4 of their last 5. And they're on a little bit of a roll here to start things off late December, early January, and we will now work into district play for Westside. And for the Westside Lady Pirates, we'll cover their game tomorrow in West Jefferson. Late out there. Hopefully we don't get stuck in a snowstorm. That will be the hope. But that will be an audio-only broadcast out there. We'll keep you updated as things move along in that direction. We'll take one more break, come back to you with our final statistics and our I Care For You highlight play of the game. Don't go anywhere. Westside wins 64-49 over Firth here in Dayton at home. We'll be back right after this.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
When buying a vehicle, you want the process to be straightforward and the financing simple. At West Motor and West Motor Ford, that's exactly the way that you'll be treated. They also understand that accidents can happen and maintenance will be needed. When you find yourself in need of body and paint work, windshield repair, work under the hood, or under the vehicle, West Motor would love to help you out and earn your trust. Turn to West Motor and West Motor Ford in Preston and Hyde Park.
WestMotorCompany.com.
Welcome back to the final moments of the Ralph's Construction post-game show, building in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. You can call them at 435-232-1837. Find out how you can build your house here in Franklin County with Ralph's Construction, the custom builders here in Preston. Final score, once again, Westside wins against Firth, 64-49. A close one in the fourth. They got down back to a deficit of 11, but Firth could not come back. Westside makes just enough plays to balloon that out and get the win by 15. And it's been a fun one here in Dayton. Let's go over our final statistics here, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency. Parker Moser will end the night with 5 points. Eli Brown with 17. He leads the way in the kind of the MVP in the stat sheet here. 17 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Parker Moser had 3 steals tonight as well. Crusage with 2 points, a couple steals. Robinson with 15. Ivan Campbell with 11. Brendan Balloff with 3 points. Reddick Graves with 4. For the Firth Cougars, it was Levi Robbins coming alive in the second half. He ends the night with 9. Gabe Nelson behind him with 9. Kaysen Sorensen with 7. Ricky Arriaga with 8. Michael Adams with 2. And Wyatt Kilpack with 3. Keep in mind that this Firth team without player Eli Hyde, who was on crutches earlier tonight that we saw. So that's played probably a portion of, Firth's ability to game plan and play a little bit. But a win is a win for the Westside Pirates, and they will take it. We'll go into our I Care For You highlight play of the game. We'll dip into it right now. It was a great shot by Brendan Balliff. We're going to give it to him late in the game, uses his body, gets the offensive rebound, and one play. It was those type of plays, hard-working plays, that really allowed Westside to, come away with some big moments and some big shots. I mean, Westside played inside out tonight. They took the open threes, made the open threes, but also worked it inwards when they needed to, and that I felt like was the big difference in the ballgame. Great defense as well. So on behalf of all of us at mylocalradio.com, we'll catch you all tomorrow for the girls game in West Jefferson. I am Cody Olsen. We'd like to thank you on behalf of our executive producer, Val Cook, our audiovisual technician back in the studio, John Beverly, who's keeping us on the air, superstar there. Dan Hubbard, the voice of the Preston Indians, calling a game in Preston tonight versus Highland. And my wonderful, beautiful wife, Melissa. She does a fantastic job. We want to thank her and wish her a very happy 3-year anniversary to her handsome, devilishly handsome husband. Dang. Why she chose him, I have no idea, but congratulations to her. She is the bomb. Would not be able to do any of this without her. She's the MVP behind the scenes. So thank you so much, everybody. I'm Cody Olsen saying thank you. Have a great night, and as always, go Pirates.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!